So each week, I highlight a phenomenal woman who is making an impact in her community, breaking barriers, or inspiring others. This week, this is a controversial one. But this week, I am nominating Cardi B as the phenomenal woman this week. Let's talk about it. It's been a tough few weeks for Cardi B. It's been a tough few months for Cardi B, actually. We know, maybe you guys don't follow her. If you don't, if you live under a rock, Cardi B is a American rapper, artist. She has had some great songs, some great hits. WAP being WAP being one of them. You can search her, find out who she is. But over the last few months, there has been a lot going on. She's been pregnant with her third child with rapper Offset, and she divorced. She filed for divorce during the pregnancy. Nobody was very like. There's been a lot going on in that relationship. Cardi B and Offset have had a lot of on and off. Like their relationship is very on and off due to Offset's infidelity. Offset is outside in these streets cheating on Cardi. Now, initially, Cardi B sort of would kind of like argue with the women, and then we saw Cardi B mature. I can say we saw her stop arguing with the women who were coming to her as a woman to tell her about everything Offset was doing. We saw her go quiet. We saw her break up with him a few times. They tried to, rekindle the relationship. I love the I'm acting like this is one of my friends. They tried to rekindle the relationship. However, in the last few months, it got too much for her. And during her pregnancy with her third baby with him, she filed for divorce. And people were criticizing her for doing so. But when a woman's had enough, the woman's had enough. And she filed. Unfortunately, she had the baby maybe a month ago now. And everything kicked off again this week. Offset made some comments. Cardi B went on Instagram Live. She made some comments, and she's basically said that so what? Like, so what if she's been outside, having relations with other people during her pregnancy? At the end of the day, they've broken up. And then Offset said in a tweet that you guys are gonna have to find somewhere. Offset said, well, I don't even care. Like, I don't even really like you. Like, it's so schoolboy. Like, I don't even care. I don't like you that much anyway. We've got 3 kids together. You're my baby mum. I won. Ooh, I said, that's an interesting turn of phrase. How interesting. Let's get into that. Why I am nominating Cardi B, now I've given you some of the background, is because although this has been going on, Cardi B flew out. She's just had a baby a month ago. I'm all for resting after you have babies. Like, I think there needs to be rest, but Cardi B maybe doesn't agree. She flew out to Paris Fashion Week and has just been serving look after look after look after look after look after look, as if a week ago you weren't arguing, fighting, having this man who you have given, I think they've been together for about 10 years of your life, to disrespect and discredit you on the internet. As if all that wasn't happening, you've picked yourself up and you have gone to Paris Fashion Week and you have been doing interviews as if nothing has happened. The resilience, and having just had a baby, the resilience of this woman is amazing. It would have been enough for other people to say, do you know what? I might have to, maybe I'm going to cancel some of the shows. Maybe I'm not going to go. It's all a bit hot right now. Like, maybe I should be at home. And so she said, no, I have a career. I'm booked and busy. I need to be in Paris. Where's my stylist? Where's my hairstylist? Where's my makeup artist? Let's sort the kids out. Let's go. And I'm assuming, I don't know the situation with the children, but I'm assuming she must have the newborn with her. So all of this also while you are caring for a newborn child. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that obviously people have teams, so I'm sure there are nannies on tap. I'm sure there are, all sorts going on behind the scenes to support her. But what I'm saying is that she didn't need to be there doing that. She did not need to be there doing that, but yet she has been there. Just to talk a bit about the relationship between her and Ofsted and Offset's comments to her. How rude. How nasty and how rude. He has been aggressively cheating on Cardi. We've known this for a long time. It's not a secret. But to get upset that she's moved on, maybe she moved on with somebody else. Maybe she's seeing somebody else. Maybe she saw somebody else during the pregnancy. But the reason why your wife was seeing your wife, because they're not divorced yet. The reason why your wife was seeing somebody else is because you were outside cheating on her and doing all the things, cheating on her, doing all these big gestures to then get her back and then cheating on her again. It's nonsense. And I'm so pleased that Cardi B has now said, you know what, enough. No more. Now, let me add this part in. If Cardi B goes back to Offset, she will be in the Phenomenal Woman Unfiltered segment of this podcast, because I will be like, Cardi, come to the front of the congregation, babe. Let's have a talk about your decision making. But the way she has been so out and bad in Paris, I don't know. I don't see it happening. I see her moving on. I see her doing a Ciara. I see her being a Sierra. Sorry. I see her, the next person she gets with, or the next part of her career, being so good, because she's no longer having to manage the emotional entanglement with a partner who is not respecting you. She's just going to go from height to height to height. And I love that for her. So this week, Cardi B is the Phenomenal Woman.